without the main man in the middle, how do you think the defensive line played without Chase in the lineup?
I mean, it's always tough when a guy like Chase goes down, especially being as good as he is. But I mean, young guys are able to step up. We played well as a unit. We had a good game plan going in. We were able to execute that, and guys played well and won their one-on-ones.
I mean, they were trying to just keep the ball, milk the clock, play ball control. So from a defensive line perspective, what does that take to just when you know you're going to face run after run after run?
We knew coming in Idaho State was going to be a physical team, wanted to run the ball. We trust that we're a well-conditioned group, we're a physical group. We knew that if we stuck to the game plan, just continue to execute play after play after play, it would come out and it would be a good result for us.
Coach said that it wasn't team's maybe collective best tackling performance today. Do you kind of have that same evaluation?
I mean, yeah, we definitely missed some plays. We had some opportunities where we weren't able to necessarily get them down on first contact, and we're going to go back and work on it. Obviously, we would love to be able to tackle them on first contact, but yeah, it's something we identified from today's game that we are definitely going to go back and work hard on.
To keep a team out of the end zone, though, I imagine as a unit you have to take a whole lot of pride in, maybe especially going into a bye week. How much weight does that carry with you?
I mean, at the end of the day, we're just trying to get a win, and going into a bye week with a win, it leaves the team with a good amount of confidence. We don't have to wait 2 weeks to get that bad taste out of our mouth if we came up with a loss. So it was nice to get the win and go on this bye week, get guys fresh, and come back for Eastern.
Are you feeling okay? As I know you limped off a little bit and have the tape on the hand. Are you feeling all right?
I feel great.
Feel great. I mean, the team's a little banged up. I mean, how important do you think this bye week is for you guys?
It came to a point in the season where, I mean, every team's going to be banged up a little bit. So having a bye week now is good timing for us, especially get a week, especially before a big game like Eastern. So it's going to feel good to have a bye week. I'll say that.
Do you think having the year off has affected your guys' health at all this season?
Health? I mean, it's hard to say. I know that our team did a good job of looking at the year off as an extra year to develop. So I don't necessarily know if we look at it as this could be a reason why guys are hurting. I mean, everybody's going to be hurt. So no, we don't really look at it that way.
Even if you don't take the injuries into consideration, is it better? Do you prefer to have a bye week maybe later in the season as opposed to week 3 or week 4?
I mean,
does it matter?
I can say right now, yeah, it feels good to have a bye week right now. But I mean, it's something we don't really think about or take into account when we're getting ready for a season. When it happens, and we'll take it as it goes. But yeah, it feels good to have it right now.
Well, it's 2 weeks in a row where you guys look like the more well-conditioned team in the fourth quarter. I mean, all season it has been that. But can you feel that as a player? I mean, can you feel you guys' conditioning paying off?
Absolutely. I mean, all off season long, Sean Heron and his group did a great job of getting us conditioned. Like Isaiah said, we condition a lot during the week. We know that we're a well-conditioned team, and we know that we have a team to last.
We always ask about Daniel. He didn't have a sack today, but how just amazing has it been to watch him from your perspective?
Man, Daniel's been a heck of a player for us, and it feels good to have a guy like Daniel who's an athletic freak who still works hard and is a smart guy that can be able to come up and make plays, especially like last week, have a huge game. It's not always going to swing everybody's way every single week, but yeah, Daniel's a guy that will continue to make plays for us.
How have you reacted on his hits on kickoff?
It's always funny to watch a defensive end run down on kickoff, but I mean, it's fun to watch. He's a good special teams player. He's a good player, and he is hard.
Do you ever kind of get on him or tease him about like, hey, like save some sacks for me?
No, I mean, selfishly, I want them all, but no, I mean, I'm always happy for the guy. We're always happy for each other, and it could be anybody, any night. And last week it was Daniel's night, and we're all happy for him. Real happy for him.
It looked like Idaho State ran 3 quarterbacks out there at various times. Did you have to be mindful of any of their different skill sets or who was in the game at any one time?
Sure. I mean, with each player, they bring a little bit of different skill set. We knew that some were predominantly throwers, some were predominantly runners, and I mean, we don't necessarily change what we're doing. We still got to execute our jobs, but yeah, with that in mind, we kind of know what we're getting when they're in there.
You talked about Chase, but with Callahan out as well, with that ton more filtered back towards Troy. So,
Sure.
I mean, hard to say Troy Anderson steps up, right? I mean, he's the dude all the time, but I mean, he played exceptionally well. What you think of his play?
Absolutely. Every week he breaks it. And yeah, with some guys down, other guys needed to step up, and obviously Troy does that every single week, but he did it big time this week, and we needed that, and we got it out of him.